talking about vehicle production violated a court order. Two reports coming out before the markets open will focus on the job market. They'll cover layoff announcements and new unemployment claims. The first of those readings comes in just a couple of minutes from now. The Labor Department releases its monthly employment report tomorrow. Ahead of that, S&P futures are down 1, NASDAQ futures down 9. Bloomberg Money Watch, 26 or 50 cents past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day, the 10-10 wins.
Is your happening and whale watching? When you're only in cruise you can sail the best ship cargo Alaska, starting at $95 per day. Ride down wind on a golf course, hike up snow-capped mountains, or just take in the stellar views from on board. Book now and enjoy free unlimited open bar, free ocean airfare, and more. Visit ncl.com, call the travel professional, or call 1-888-MCL-CRUISE. All features certified, for free.
Local 731 provides qualified and competent laborers to fill the demand that the construction industry not only requires but deserves. Its members and leadership have fought hard for wages and benefits that open the path to the middle class that every hardworking American deserves. Laborers Local 731. Feel the power.
We'll have sunshine today mixing with clouds, a bit cooler than yesterday with a gusty breeze and a high of 58. It's 45 now, mostly clear. Humidity at 29, winds north around 10. 45 going up to 58.
Lose weight and feel great by calling NJ Diet at 855-5-NJ-DIET. NJ Diet uses DNA and blood work to help you lose weight and keep it off. It's all natural and there's no surgery. Call 855-5-NJ-DIET. That's 855-5-NJ-DIET or njdiet.com.
What's news time at the tone? 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Bridget Quinn. April 15th is approaching, and for us, that of course means getting our taxes done. For Congress, it's time to demand President Trump's returns. Democrats on the House Ways and Means Committee want the IRS to release 6 years' worth. Michigan's Dan Kildee says the IRS has to give them up.
Section 6103 of the code is very clear. The chairman of the Ways and Means Committee can request a copy of these returns, and the IRS commissioner is legally bound to provide them.
There's no comment so far from the IRS. That House committee senior Republican says weaponizing our tax code by targeting political foes weakens Americans' privacy rights. Correspondent Mark Remillard has President Trump's response.
We're under audit until such time as I'm not under audit. I would not be inclined to do that.
That's the same reason President Trump gave throughout the 2016 campaign as to why he decided to break with tradition and not release his returns.
Mr. Trump also says of Democrats' request for 6 years, usually it's 10, so I guess they're giving up. Freshman New York Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez mocked the exchange between Congress and the president on her Twitter feed. Wings News Time 7:31. That is time for an expanded update from the Ram Trucks Traffic Center. Karen Stewart.
Well, if you're not in the Bronx, be grateful because the Bronx is suffering right now. The Henry Hudson Parkway, the Deegan, and and the Bronx River Parkway are all bumper to bumper from the Cross County Parkway, pretty much all the way down to 95. Now, the Henry Hudson is delayed to the Henry Hudson Bridge. That's where that long-term construction is, but then it gets slow again, unfortunately, from Dyckman Street down to the GW, past there, until you get to around 158th Street. Slow traffic is going to take you down the Henry Hudson, but at least you're moving until you get down to around West 59th. Then we've got traffic light delays down into West 34th Street. Now, on the east side, traffic is bumper to bumper. On the southbound FDR Drive, starting on the Harlem River Drive now at 145th, going down to 106th. And it looks like the FDR is dealing with some sort of accident, broken down car, trying to figure this out. But anyway, it's over by East 111th Street by Tito Puente Way. Then we've got delays southbound that continue from 96th Street, bumper to bumper, all the way down to 34th Street. That's affecting the inbound Queens Midtown Tunnel and the inbound 59th Street Bridge, which are both slammed. Traffic and Transit, sponsored by Leeds Brown Law. Are you a victim of sexual harassment or abuse? The attorneys at Leeds Brown Law are here to help. They defend the rights of victims. Leeds Brown Law believes you. Call them at 833-SEX-HARASS or visit them at leedsbrownlaw.com. I'm Karen Stewart on 1010 Wins.
And an AccuWeather update is next from meteorologist Dean DeBoer.
And we got sunshine, some breezes again today, gusty breezes developing later today, probably gusts 25, 30. All the dryness of late is leading us to more red flag warnings up for the danger of quickly spreading fires again later this morning and this evening. Not as warm as it was yesterday afternoon, but not bad, upper 50s, and then down the upper 30s as clouds stick in the night. A very bad day tomorrow with chilly rain at times, especially in the afternoon. The high is 44, then rain continues tomorrow night, but then it perks up for the weekend. An early shower and clouds give way to sunshine. Upper 60s city and inland on Saturday, closer to 60 on Long Island, and then lowest 60s Sunday, pleasant with some sun at times. Right now we're at 45 degrees, heading up to 58 with sun and a gusty breeze on the way. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on New York's weather station 1010 Wins.
45 degrees this morning in Maspa, 38 in Patterson, 34. Chilly one at the Acme in Brewster. Download the Acme app for rewards on groceries and gas just for you at Acme. Coming right up, John Montone with an update on that missing teacher case on Staten Island.
Right now, we're broadcasting this same Geico ad all across the radio. Because letting all types of listeners know it's easy to switch and save with Geico just feels so unified. Like waving across the dial and saying, hey you, let's grab a coffee with some of that Geico savings, even if you never get that coffee. Because it's the thought that counts.
Wins News Time, 7:34 on a Thursday morning. The estranged husband of that missing Staten Island teacher and mother of three is in police custody this morning.
Michael Camerata reportedly admitted punching his estranged wife Janine in the face Saturday night, which is around the time she vanished. And for that, he's locked up on a domestic violence charge. Janine Camerata's landlord, Jose Perez, says she was afraid of Michael.
I said to her, go to the precinct and file a report. File everything you have, every text he sent.
On Saturday night, Janine Camerata told her boyfriend she was going to visit her children at Michael's home in Far Rockaway.